Hello everybody, it's Lindsay from the Vintage Button. Now, I apologise if I'm going to yawn, it's late at night. I was busy all day and I didn't switch the camera on until now, and I thought, you know what, I should just switch the camera on. I've made this. So I don't know if you remember, when I very first started making videos after Junk Journal July, I started this. So if you're like one of the OGs, you will remember it, and if you don't worry, I'll give you a little quick recap now. So I decided I would take one book from my book stash, and this is one out of a series that I got from my local supermarket for pennies each, and they've all got really nice coloured covers, and the paper's quite thick so it'll hold paint on the pages. So I thought, I'm going to challenge myself. Excuse me, I am going to yawn. Like I said, it's late at night. I'm going to challenge myself to make a journal just using the pages from the book. So I said I would allow myself a few extras. So I allowed myself 3 pieces of ribbon to make the signatures. They're a little bit off centre because I measured from that side when I should have measured from that side. But there we go, it's for me, it's not for anybody else. So I did the pamphlet stitch the opposite way so that I can have a tie for my journal, because it might get a chunky monkey. Well, a chunky monkey for me, which is not that chunky really, but it'd be nice to hold it together. It'll look nice on a shelf, even though it's a little bit off centre, it'll still look nice. So I allowed myself 3 bits of ribbon. I also allowed myself some materials. This has come from a sample book. It's a bit of linen that's got some embroidery on it, so I allowed myself that. I allowed myself some napkins to make bright images, so the butterflies and these kind of background type images and these sunflowers and the toadstools and what have you. So I allowed myself that, and I am allowing myself ink and glue and paint. So the ink and the stamps. So I've got these kinds of butterflies, but I've also like got bugs, and there's bees, and there's toadstools and flowers and bows, all kinds of things. And you know, if I feel I don't have everything I need here, I will reach for my other stamps, because I have myriad stamps. Sorry. So I've got some paper fairies, but I think I'm going to stamp out some more because I still have that text block, and I have some people, and I think I'm going to stamp out more. I might even do some houses as well. So this is just sort of a selection. I've got like some of him, and he's quite dapper. I've got lots of bits of foliage. I've got lots of labels. Keys, and there's like scissors, and there's all kinds of bits and pieces, and there's my favourite bulldog clip in 2 different colours. And then I started, and this is where I didn't, let me just tip that out, I just started putting colour in, and I literally just sat and got lost in time, and I looked up and I've been sat here for like 2.5 hours, which is absolutely fine. That's kind of what I want to get out of my journaling, just sort of lose myself in it. Sometimes you get your head into your hands and you go. So I've just started putting colours down. Originally, when I conceived of it, I thought it would all be a bit neutral, and if I did put colour down, it would just be browns and some greens and autumnally. And then I just started, I didn't start at the front, I started doing some browns, and then like a little bit of purple creeped in, some greens, and I did some dark blues, and you can see this palette's a little bit autumnal, and then it got purpley, which is a little bit autumnal, and then it started getting pink, and then this is my centre, which is all metallics, but I can go over with other paint. And you can see I've stuck some of the ephemera that I had stamped out, I've started sticking it into pockets. And what I did was I made the pages really structured, so there is a bit of a formula to it, and each of the 3 signatures have got similar things in. I will take you to a neutral one Well, you might be able to see it better with the painted. So we've got like tuck spots, tip-in envelopes, tip-in. So on two, or is it one of, this is the middle one, so yeah, I've got like an origami heart, and then there's other things tipped in on the other signatures. I've made these little banners which are quite cute. Coin envelopes, blooming envelopes. I think we did those in a video. That's the centre. Then that's like a tiered pocket. And another banner, more like smaller pages. This is like a long envelope as a pocket, tipped in really. This is another little sort of foldy pocket that's full of bits and pieces that can be taken out and used in the journal. I just thought I would stick some things in, and then that's the back, which is like the same as the front, like a folded up tuck spot or pocket. So I'm just going to enjoy it and fill it in, and I think I'm going to put lots of colour and have it, you know, zany. So that just before I switched the camera on, I was like, oh, I need to switch the camera on. I did these 2 pages, and I want to put like some gold on. I'm liking the little framing things out, so we can do that with the gold to sort of make things look special. Yeah, that looks nice. There we go. Put some doubles on. There we go. That looks nice. We could do that here. I've got a copper pen. Have I got a copper pen? Let's get all the pens out. Hopefully they're used. Some of them have not been opened. What are you? Mirror reflective finish. I don't think that's it. I'm sure I had a copper pen out of this. Perhaps I didn't. I think we'll stick with the gold then. Make it a bit messy. Like that. Like that too. I'll put some blue on those wings. There we go. Apparently the woman is the motif. That wasn't intentional. But it looks alright. She can be the motif. I should put some colour on her dress. Let's do just some suggestion. Some colour. She just looks rather splendid. What do we think? I like that. I like it a lot. So there we go. It's going to be a short one, but I just wanted you to know what I've been doing. And just to sort of say that, like, I do have a lot of stamps, but I do think you can make really nice things with limited supplies. You know, like even some children's watercolours, you could do the pages and then stick other bits and pieces that you've got in. And I'm literally just, it's a creative challenge for me to just use such a limited palette of just the pages from this book, because I like sticking, you know, like I like digging into my little scrap thing and seeing what's in there. And I can't quite do that. The napkins have helped it. I will admit that the napkins have really helped it. I've got things like this, so like, you know, I could do another specimen thing somewhere and paint the ladybug red. It needs to be on something that's like that. Would be quite cool. Once I've painted the ladybug red, and then put some other bits and pieces in around. I've got some of the fairies. Where would a fairy go? Then have them holding something. I would fussy cut that out a little bit more. Put some other bits and pieces in as well. Well, actually, you could have lots of toadstools and things around her. Possibilities. So I think that'll be quite nice. And it might be nice that if I just concentrate on this first signature while it's autumn, and then I do something else in the second signature and keep revisiting it. It doesn't all have to go all at once. I like it. Right then, I'm going to go to bed. I hope you like my book. I like it. I will see you soon. Tomorrow we're going to do some slow stitching. I want to go shopping to buy a large mirror for my dining room. But besides that, I did a load of washing and bits and pieces today, so I don't feel the need to be overly houseworky. So I might do some slow stitching, watch a video, do some slow stitching, then come and show you how I've done it. I don't know. Do you like watching people slow stitch? I don't know. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe to win our advent calendar. I'll quickly show you my little commercial at the end. There it is. And I'll have 5 big ones in my Etsy shop. It's going to be amazing. I might do a post or something and pin it to the community board. But there you go. I'm definitely going to go to bed now. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye. That was a quick bye-bye, wasn't it? A slower bye-bye. Bye-bye.